Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Jennifer. I'm here to show you a recipe that has mostly Dollar Tree products in it. It is called taco spaghetti. For this recipe, you're going to need ground meat or ground turkey. So I decided to use ground turkey. You can buy ground turkey pretty much anywhere. Any one of your grocery stores have it. I haven't seen it at the Dollar Tree, but I got this one at Walmart. So you're just going to need a pound of turkey. You're also going to need some spaghetti noodles. They have these for $1.25 at Dollar Tree. And you will also need a taco seasoning packet. I used up all my packets I had from the Dollar Tree, but they have them there as well. It's probably a different kind. But this one I'm using today is Great Value Mild Seasoning Mix. So this is this taco seasoning mix, and this one's mild. So I'm going to use that. And then from the Dollar Tree, I got these Del Monte Harvest Diced Tomatoes. And then you're going to need about a cup of cheese, shredded cheese. You can either shred your cheese like in the block, which it's going to melt better, but I had this cheese left over from a package that I had. You could also buy this at Dollar Tree, but it comes in like a smaller quantity. And at the Dollar Tree as well, they have these minced garlic. It's a 8-ounce container of minced garlic, so you're going to need some of that as well. I'm also going to use some salt and pepper, and then I have an onion as well that I'm going to chop up here. Alright, I got this knife here that I bought from the TikTok shop. I've been using it. So I use this knife to cut pretty much all of my vegetables and my meat. So I'm going to be doing this. I just want to chop my onion, and then I'm going to go ahead and put it in the chopper. So you want to just start with an onion like this, and then just go ahead and take the ends off, and then peel the skin, of course, off the onion. So I'm going to go ahead and throw this out. Okay, so then I'm just going to go ahead and chop the onion into like a little, like smaller pieces, because I'm going to go ahead and put it in my chopper. Okay. You guys can get yourself one of these little choppers. They sell them all over. I also shop at all the other like dollar stores, but they have this little chopper. You can get this one at like Family Dollar or Dollar General sells them. I haven't seen them yet at the Dollar Tree, but they have them in those kind of places. I'm sure Amazon or Walmart has them as well, but it's probably going to be cheaper if you get it like at a dollar store. So you just kind of have to look around and see. But all you do is you make sure this is on there like that, and then you put the onions in, and then you go ahead and put on your lid. Now I went ahead and I plugged my chopper in here, and then you're just going to press the button here. Well, let's make sure it's plugged in. Uh-oh. Hold on a second. Okay, so it looks like my chopper has died. I've had this thing for years, so I wouldn't be surprised. It lasted me probably about 7 years or so. So you're just going to want to, if you don't have a chopper like that, just go ahead and chop your onion, because this is going to go into your meat anyway, and it's going to get cooked down. But those choppers last a really long time. Mine just happened to break because I've had it for so long. Just like with any appliance, they have their limitations. So you're just going to want to make sure that this is pretty much finely chopped. If you're seeing marks on the counter, it's from my cutting board. I have a marble cutting board. So I made sure I cleaned it before I started chopping. And this right here is, I'm just cutting down one onion. And then when we're cooking the ground turkey, or if you want to put beef, you'll go ahead and, put the onion in there. Okay, you're going to want to get yourself a frying pan. So, and then you're going to want to put a little bit of oil in it, because the ground turkey, whenever you're using ground turkey, it's kind of dry. So you're going to want a little bit of oil in your pan. Okay, I went ahead and added my ground turkey to the pan. And then I'm going to go ahead and break it up. And you can also get this at the Dollar Tree. It looks like this. They sell them there for $1.25. So you're just going to go ahead and break up the meat. And then when you have that all broken up, you're just going to go ahead and let this cook a little bit here. I'm just going to go ahead and put this on to like a level 4. You're going to want to get another pan and fill this with water, because that's what we're going to use to put our spaghetti in. Water in the pan, I put it about halfway, and then you can just add a little bit of salt so that it comes to a boil quicker. And then meantime, this is just still cooking here in the pan. You're just going to basically fry this up and make sure that everything is like a good brown color. This had like a lot of water in it, so we're going to eventually just drain the meat. Just going to go ahead and incorporate those into the meat. All right, while this is cooking, I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of salt. I don't measure it. You can add as much as you want. And pepper. And then I'm going to go ahead and put my garlic in here as well. And just go ahead and just allow this to cook. You want to make sure that the onions are, cooked into the meat. It smells good in here already. Okay, now you can see that the onion is cooking down. And I just went ahead and just added the taco seasoning. And then you're just going to go ahead and fry the meat along with the onions and taco seasoning. This way it really gets in there for the flavor. And this smells like really good right now. Hopefully my cat's not going to come in here. He might be sleeping. So as you can see, it's just cooking through. I'm going to turn it down just a little bit. I still have my water boiling here. It didn't come to a boil yet, but it soon will. And then we'll go ahead and put in the spaghetti. All right, I went ahead and added the tomatoes to this. So you're just going to put the whole can of tomatoes in. I didn't add the juice of the tomatoes because it would probably make it too watery. So you're just going to want to go ahead and incorporate the tomatoes in here. Just like that. And then just go ahead and let this cook. I'm going to give it probably let it cook for about 5 minutes. Okay, my pasta water is cooking now. It came to a boil, and I'm just gonna go ahead and let this boil. Go ahead and put in the cheese now, and just incorporate the cheese to this. You probably could, if you really wanted to, add chilies to this to make it a little bit spicy, is what I was thinking. Or even if you wanted to add black beans, you could. I might add some of the chilies right now. Okay. I went ahead and added the green chilies, so this should give it a little bit of kick. I actually just thought of that idea right now. So sometimes when you're doing this, feel free to experiment and incorporate whatever ingredients you think you might want in here. It doesn't have to be exactly like I have it. This is just like an idea. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and let this cook for about 5 more minutes. And then I'll turn it off, and then I'm just waiting on my spaghetti to boil. Alright, the noodles are still cooking. You're just going to want to make sure that you don't undercook or overcook the noodles. A really good way, like if you take a fork like this, you can kind of tell if they're done or not. I would say I'm going to give them about 5 more minutes. Okay, I went ahead and drained the noodles. I probably should have cooked the noodles in a bigger pan, but I didn't. So I had this one. So if you have a bigger pan, start with a bigger pan to cook the noodles in. But I'm going to go ahead and put the noodles in here. I put them in there. And then I'm going to go ahead and add this mixture to my pan. Okay, you're going to want to stir it around and fully incorporate the mixture. Now that I look at this, you could probably get away with adding another pound of ground turkey, but if that's all you had on hand, it should be fine. But if you want it a little bit more meatier, you could do that. This tastes so good, guys. I tasted the mixture before I added it to the noodles, and oh my god, I think you guys are going to love this. So anyway, it was a pretty simple recipe. Doesn't take too long to make. And like I said, you can get most of the ingredients at the Dollar Tree. So if you guys like this content, please subscribe and click on the bell for notifications. And I will be uploading content weekly. So stay tuned to my next recipe and or Dollar Tree haul. Have a great day, guys.